Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to episode 27. It's a big episode, and we're getting a lot done today. We've got a couple of people there that have maxed out their endurance. As you can see on the right-hand side, we've got max and endurance. So on top of that, we will be going on a quest. We will be ripping out one of our power rooms and replacing it with a nuclear reactor. And we'll also be dealing with Deathclaws, and you will see that they are brutal and they will rip through the majority of the vault, but we will get them killed and we will not suffer any deaths, which is the most important fact. Okay, let's get this chap moved to strength and start collecting all of our resources, which should bring our power back up to nearly max. We've got this other max dweller here that we also need to move, so let's get him put to strength, collect that person's agility. Again, this chap is nearly at full endurance, that person not so much. Again, fairly high, so we have got people with very good endurance. Okay, her agility is pretty much maxed out, so we can get her dragged off to another diner. We've got our nuke reactor down there. That one is full, so yep, we can get her added to that diner. We have two new dwellers from the wasteland, and of course we've got the usual, add some endurance wear, level up, and move on to the next person that needs to be leveled up, after putting the original person's outfit back on, of course, which I forget to do here. So off I trot to the side, and I'm back and putting wasteland gear on, leveling up, and putting back on the outfit, which I didn't do in the other room. And again, as I said, we've got two new dwellers. We have two play sessions in this episode. So with the two dwellers we are getting from the wasteland in this part of the play session, we will get the same in the second play session. And one of the advantages of having the radio rooms on the top, let alone that it's for people that don't level up, so you can put uber dwellers in there later on. It also, if you don't play very often, so I'm playing this on Steam, so if you're, say, logging in once every 24 hours, you're pretty much guaranteed that when you come back to start another session, that you will have additional dwellers from the wasteland to call into your vault. If, of course, you're at the position where you still need them. As you get a much higher population, you'll start kicking people out and then retraining and getting additional dwellers. But before we discuss any further on that, let's deal with our solo quest. So this is a dweller on their own doing one of the Halloween quests, which of course are now distant memory as we move through November into December, but at the same time it's worth showing because again you can solo quests. This one specifically you can't take more than one dweller, so it's a bit more engineered towards it, but at the same time if you do have uber dwellers they can solo quests, but I don't recommend it, but it can be done. As you can see, this guy is now against three raiders. We've given him the pet that gives him plus 98% health, I think it is. So in effect he's two dwellers because of the health boost, but he only has the one weapon rather than two. So clearing this quest out does take a period of time. In fact, all the way up to about 8 minutes, I think, is how long it takes for us to get through this quest. So come on, let's get the third one killed. There we go. Now we can harvest some corpses. A pittance of caps, a rare nobility outfit, and another pittance of caps. A nice microphone. Ooh, that was good. That was 1,000 cap cash. 1,000 caps. Nice. Okay, on we go. We are clearing out every single room on this quest. We've brought enough stim packs with us. We brought 12, and of course we will pick them up as loot as well. To get us through this quest, so we're quite comfortable health-wise. There's some shiny, so we've got a toy car, and we will keep moving through. And here is the boss, a ghost. It's come to get me. Ooh, I'm the ghost of your grandmother. I've come for your soul. Don't know if you can avoid combat on this one. I don't think you can, regardless of which answer you use. So let's just get her killed. We're going to have to deal with the nuclear grenades because there's no chance of getting her killed. There we go, she's about to throw one. And boom, That took off a chunk of health. Now, if this was survival mode, that would have probably taken about 80% of the health off. But of course, it still took off about 30 or 40, but we've got double health because of the pet. So if you don't have the pet, and it is Halloween 2023, and you're watching this for the Halloween quests, I would advise you to be careful when you get to this boss. Quick stim pack, because the health was down, and we managed to kill her before that grenade detonated. We might as well use the critical hit that we've just accrued. Come on, 5 times down. 2.5. Oh well, still killed him, that's fine. And we've got a rare Halloween outfit. 3 stim packs for that, and a spade, which is rare junk, and some more caps. In fact, we're now at 2,276 caps. Nice. Okay, more raiders to destroy in a slow fashion. Now, we all know that if this was in Fallout 4 with that lovely combat shotgun with the drum magazine, we would be annihilating these raiders as long as we had the shotgun shells to do it. To those that watch my Fallout 4 live streams. In fact, if you don't and you're watching this, I suggest you check out the content. There's a lot of other stuff that you guys can watch. You can always join me on Tuesdays and Thursdays for my live streams. I tend to do different content, and if you don't know what content I am doing, head over to my community tab and you'll be able to see what content is coming out on what day of any given week, because I put that up at the weekend. So there's nothing in this room. Carry on, and down we go onto the next floor, and we've got a couple of floors I think left to clear out. I'm not sure if there's another one below this one. So the one below and then another one below that, or whether we are on the second from last floor. Ghost, run, wait, Uncle Harold, is that you? Yes it is, stop attacking me. Ah no, we can't respond, we just have to kill him. Come on, combat shotgun, do your deadlies. Okay, we're going to have to stim pack up again. We do have another critical hit, but we're not going to use it on this guy because we've obviously already taken out most of his health. In fact, the next volley will most definitely kill him, and we can move on to the next room. There we go. Dead Dweller. Lovely. Dead Dweller. Dead Raider. Ooh, nice. Legendary. Gold watch. So later on, when it comes to crafting legendary outfits or weapons, we will be needing some of that legendary loot. Another stim pack and an empty room, which is always good. One of the second worst guns in the game. You got the BB gun, and then you got that pile of not very useful. I call it a pop gun because that's exactly what it is. Oh, a theme recipe fragment, and it is the last floor. In we go to the next room, so nothing in here either, apart from shiny. 2 radaways, nice stuff. Into the last room, anything in here? Just some more shiny. So we've completed the quest. Fantastic. Okay, having a look round, no shiny's been missed. Might as well stim pack up to full health. We've killed the raider boss, returned to the vault, skip forwards, and boom, we are back. And we're near the end of the first play session as well, so we'll do some vault maintenance. We're on low storage again, but let's see if we've got some spare military fatigues. Yes, we have. Very good. And let's see, do we have a second? Yes, we do. And do we have a third? No. Okay, so we are now down to no strength items. That's fine. We were able to increase the speed at that room produces power by increasing the strength of the dwellers in it. Plus we still have our 2 standing outside that we need to bring into the vault, and the 2 members of our quest team just randomly wandering around the vault because we've never allocated them to a production room or a training room. And of course the 2 inside as well. I don't think we're going to find the mysterious stranger, and at this point I was looking and I went, nah, let's just level all 4 up. I really can't be bothered to put on the endurance wear. I called me lazy, but yeah, sometimes you get there when you're playing, you're just like, oh, do you know what, to put endurance wear and do it 4 times, I just can't be bothered. Okay, so first one we've put in, second one, again, no particular special stat, so we can get her plopped into a room as well. Let's go for agility and collect some food. Okay. Right, zooming out, having a look around. I tell you what, finding the mysterious stranger once your vault gets to this size is very challenging, and most of the time you're not going to be able to find him. The lucky times that you do, I think it sometimes tends to bankroll it, so that because it's harder you do tend to get more caps. That might just be me being hopeful at not finding him. But having a look, that person has got agility as their primary stat, but let's put them in for endurance because it is part of our quest squad. Again, this person could really do with probably perception or strength, so let's go for perception. And in fact, our other dweller, he does have some endurance and 0 perception, so let's go for some perception and collect our resources. So we've now skipped on to play session number 2. And there is a bit of a glitch in this play session, and I'll show you what I mean as we move forwards. But of course everyone's skills are now leveled up because of the time between the 2 sessions, and we've got another dweller who has maxed out their endurance, which is always handy. Okay, again, collect everyone's skills, and now we've got somebody else on max endurance. So where can we move them to? Oh my goodness, his special stats are atrocious. So it doesn't really matter where we put him. Let's go with... let's go with perception. Okay, collect our remaining skills, so they start leveling up again. And again, we've got some people to level up. So endurance wear, and then level up, and then put them back into the outfit that they were wearing, unless of course you happen to have a better outfit that you've located since people have come back to the vault. So you may have some new outfits that actually have better stats, but that sturdy raider armor or the T45F power armor, that has much higher perception, so we'll put that on. That was accidental. Okay, let's get this chap leveled up. So Timothy Webster, Wasteland gear, level up, and I will be honest, if I'm clicking on one of you guys that I've named as a dweller, I do apologise for not highlighting it because I have a whole list of names now. And here we go. So this was the glitch. So you notice I didn't cut any footage there, it just popped up, gave me a mysterious stranger jackpot, but a happiness of 20, and that was a bit weird. So I think what happened was I crossed from one day to another day as I was playing, and for some reason I got the jackpot symbol of caps, but I've still only got 5,000 caps, and I got a daily rating that was extremely low. Doesn't matter, you still get a lunchbox on day 7, but again, it was a little bit weird. So again, endurance wear, flip it over, put them back into their battle armor, and again, we've got someone here in leather armor, so get them upgraded. So wasteland gear, and then again put them back into what they were wearing. Plus we have 2 additional dwellers ready that we haven't got from the wasteland yet, which will put our population to 64. Okay, so level up, handyman outfit, there we go. This person isn't even wearing an outfit, but their agility is pretty much maxed out. So this was the lady that we moved over last time, and we do have a spare handyman outfit that we can put on her. So again, level up, and click and put on the other outfit. So handyman, so that actually puts her probably at agility 11, because you can go above 10 with outfits. There is not a hard cap at 10, so if you have someone with a special stat at 10 and a legendary outfit, in effect that stat is 17. So let's collect from the quest. Ooh, focused plasma pistol, nice. Some more Institute living quarters fragments. So we still haven't got a full theme yet, and when we do that, I will highlight how that works on one of the future episodes, but we're a long way off yet. Let's drag this dweller down and put them into a training room. So we'll go with endurance, and again the second person, let's have a look at their stats. Oh, actually their agility isn't too bad. I say isn't too bad, it's still extremely low. But at the same time, what we could do is we'll go with endurance to begin with, but then move to the agility training, and will be another good candidate for dropping into a restaurant. Okay, again, collecting resources. Let's have a look at our quests. So we've got nabbed from Nuka World, playing catch up. Okay, there's also the Haunting of Mass Chemical, which is still a Halloween quest. Again, it's a single dweller. We only have 2 that are capable, and Rusty Combat Shotgun, is that still the best weapon? If you highlight by stats, the only thing that's better is the Enhanced Flamer, but the Flamer is a single shot weapon, whereas the Rusty Combat Shotgun is a multi-shot weapon, and all of these weapons are nowhere near as good, so we will keep, because it's a solid 13 damage. It's guaranteed to do 13, whereas the average damage tends to be the middle number, and it's just a better weapon to take. Okay, we're going to allocate 15 stim packs, because we don't know how hard this quest is going to be, and here come the Deathclaws. So this is it. This is where you see the damage that these guys can do, even when you've got fairly decent weapons. So there we go, see, straight through the front door, and that's a fully upgraded vault door, and they just pop straight through it like it didn't even exist. And here they come into the first radio room. Now, we've got reasonable weapons, but I can tell you that these Deathclaws are not going to die easily at all. Not going to panic. At some point I'll even upgrade a dweller while these guys are tearing through the vault, but it is what it is, and they are taking food. Now, the other thing is there is a hard limit on how many resources can be taken, as far as I'm aware. But I think with Deathclaws, it's unlimited, so they keep stealing until basically you die, or they die. So again, not a single Deathclaw is dead yet, and they are already into our power room, so our strong dwellers. But of course what you really need for this is basically decent weaponry. It's more based on weaponry than what stats your dwellers have. Okay, can we equip anything better? Let's go back to our inventory. No, we only have pop guns, and the closest is a scope 4.4. We've killed one, there are only 2 left. And again, they drop down, they go into a room that's empty and just go straight back to a room that's occupied. Now, we've got a couple of laser pistols in this room, so we're a little bit better equipped. Might as well collect our power. Come on, are we going to get another one killed? Okay, onwards they go into the next room. Again, jumping at our poor dweller, getting slammed by those deadly claws, and there is still 2 of them alive. So we're going to just go and put this guy into wasteland gear and level him up, and then go back and put him into something else. As you can see, there's still 2, you can see them. She's got a laser pistol as well, so again, hopefully she'll be able to do some damage. Put her into her skeleton costume. Again, we've still got 2. Let's put her into endurance wear. I'm comfortable that they're in a power room, so as you can see, I'm not stressing. They're moving across, they're killing, that's fine. There we go, lab coat for you. And there's only 1 left. It's gone to the storage room. It's going to smash down and go into our 3rd power room. Okay, again, in they come. And one of the reasons for this is our lack of luck in powerful weapons in this playthrough. So through lunchboxes and everything else, we haven't got a decent amount of weapons. We just have a lot of standard-ish weapons. But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. As you can see, we have no deaths. The Deathclaws have been dealt with. Our food is still above the line, so we're not at death's door. Because of course your vault dwellers, if there isn't enough food, will start losing health. And if you haven't got enough water, they will start becoming sick with radiation poisoning. So Billy, he could probably do with a stim pack. Let's close that off. Let's give him a stim pack. And let's have a look, see if anyone else is critically ill. No, not really. I mean, there was chunks of health taken off of everyone, but again, this is why we're putting on the endurance wear and leveling people up, just to get that extra health. So again, no one really needed a stim pack there, and their health will recover between sessions. Now, the next thing we need to think about is food, so let's put some lucky wear on and then do a rush. I bet you it's going to fail. Well, of course it fails. When you need something, the rush is guaranteed. Oh my goodness, and it's rad scorpions. No, I wasn't trying to rush the room. I was trying to get in to get stim packs because these guys were already low on health. Now they've got radiation as well. But at least we've got the laser pistols in this room. So getting ready to give the stim pack. And we're going to have to also give radaways as well. We've got another chap there who needs. So let's click and click. Okay, Rad Scorpion's going to pop up in the other room and die instantly. There we go. That was my faith in action. Okay, so we need to go back and give radaways to everyone in that room. Otherwise they can spread radiation poisoning to the rest of the vault. So let's get rid of it as quick as possible. There we go. Everyone's been cleaned up of radiation. And we can try rushing the second room, couldn't we? But I don't have any faith. We will. We will rush it. But it's guaranteed to fail, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's guaranteed to fail. Right, let's put you back into some endurance wear, level you up, and then get you back into what you were wearing, which was Merc gear, I think. But let's go with Raider wear, because that's actually agility 2. There we go. Again, collect our other resources. And let's... Oh, 3 seconds till it's ready, so we might as well wait and then collect. There we go. So we've got some food and then try and rush the room. But as I said, guaranteed, it's going to fail. What did I say? And it's a rad roach infestation. That's fine. Mr. Handy's going to rush in to help. This chap's endurance is off the scale, so give him the endurance wear and level him up. Nice health boost. And put him back into his perception wear. Okay, the event finished, which closed the menu, but let's open it back up again and put him into a Wasteland Medic gear. There we go. And again, bump, Wasteland gear, level up, and put her back into the armoured vault suit, which was at the top. Not entirely sure why I scrolled all the way to the bottom there, but there we go. And collect our resources. So we need power and we need food now. And just getting that person at the beginning of the episode that we put in the endurance wear, put back into a proper strength outfit. Okay, let's get this person leveled up. There we go. And again, get them back into the military fatigues. Now we're going to strip out one of the power rooms in a minute and replace it with a nuclear reactor. So I'll show you how that works momentarily. Just having a look at the outfits that we can craft and deciding whether we're going to make one or not. We could maybe make some more military fatigues. Oh, that's the mysterious stranger. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there he is. Nice and easy that time. 195 caps, straight up. Nice. Okay, let's go with an armoured full suit. Get that made. There we go. And again, okay, just level up. Their endurance was okay anyway. Well, as okay as can be. We're at 151 out of 160. We do have a lot of outfits, so let's scrap. Okay, we've got some yarn out of that. Nice. Let's scrap maybe. We've got 5 Merc gear. I don't think we really need 5. No junk recovered. Nice. Okay. Yep, some yarn. Nice, thank you. There's only 3 of those now. We're down to 150. We've got 6 of these. So let's scrap some. Oh, we've got a baseball glove out of that Wasteland gear and a magnifying glass. There we go. So we managed to get 2 pieces of junk out of 1 outfit. Again, everything else we've got fairly little of, so that's fine for now. And as I said, what we will do is we will rip out the power room and replace it with a nuclear reactor. So the one at the top, so the one that's at -1. So there we go, put him back into his outfit. And of course, to do that, what we're going to need to do is take everyone out of the room first, then blow it up, and then put everyone back in again. And what I will do is I will skip forwards to that part, because again, there's quite a lot of extra footage and we're already at 25 minutes worth, and this is already a big episode, so I didn't want to make it too long. Okay, collect power, there we go. And again, there's one person down here to level up, so usual process, endurance wear, level up, and put them back into the outfit. There we go. Job's a good one. And now, let's skip the forward of the footage. We've got 6.5 hours till this person's going to arrive at their destination, and we're certainly not going to be using all those nuclear quantum colas. So here we go. So what we want to do is build a nuclear reactor, and where we want to build it is at the top. So let's collect our food. What we need to do now is drag all of our dwellers out of this room. So let's move them. Okay, 1, there we go, and 2, and 3, and 4. There we go. So now what we can do is we can click on the room and we can destroy it. Do you want to destroy it for 100 caps? Yes. And now we can build a nuclear reactor in its place. And the reason we could blow the room up is because we have the 2 elevator shafts, one to the left and one to the right. There we go. So we now have a nuclear reactor instead of a power room on -1. And that is the biggest change to the vault today. We've got somebody else there to level up, so let's get that done. But we are at the end of the episode, and of course, as always, all it leaves me to say is please subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other content. If you've enjoyed this, drop a like. Any questions, drop a comment. I'm always happy to answer. And until next time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and from me, Know It All Gaming, good night.